or you are right. Let's see. And ooh, this is almost like Baltic more than, yeah, interesting.
What the?
A huge pond.
Look
oasis.
at orange and gray.
Orange and gray. Ay, ay, ay.
They are enemies.
Yeah, they're enemies. So what would be the plan here? Well, before, let's go into the civs. Vikings, Mongols, Huns, and Mayans. Like I said, 3 out of 4 for the Brazilian team, and for Chinese, Huns, Mongols, Viking, Mayans. The same choice. So both of us were right, nearly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why we are the experts. Yeah, gray against orange.
What's the plan
will
here?
Be just like a huge bloodfest. Maybe they rush, maybe they will archer flush, maybe they will go for scouts, but they won't get above pop 60 in this game.
Well, in the other flank also we will see
Crazy.
blue. We'll see blue. They are not also far away from each other. Blue against purple. Purple with Mayan against blue with Viking. Interesting. I'm okay against
but blue
always.
will be able to walk quite easily.
Yeah.
Compared to orange or gray.
True. And in this flank, it's orange. Mongol against Mongol. Interesting. So pockets. Pockets are Mayans and Huns for the Chinese team, and for the Brazilian team they are Huns and Teal and Viking. Which one you prefer more?
Obviously Vikings, because the water is so nice. Huns, Vikings.
And it's huge fish.
So strong.
Huge
it's so huge
there.
fish. Yeah. It's extremely nice. And another thing to mention, orange will be able to dock.
Exactly what I wanted to say.
Extremely tough.
Exactly what I wanted to say now, that orange has easy access to that oasis, while for gray, well, he has also, but he has to walk pretty long. And let's see if he will choose to go for. Do you think he will go on the water also? Mongol.
Gray?
Yeah.
It will be extremely tough. No, I think he will just have to go for fast.
Super fast.
Orange. Yeah. Oh, now they're mixing where they want to dock, and purple obviously didn't find any water yet. He's so far away from water.
Yeah. Kinda.
He's scouted quite okay.
Kinda the same goes for the other flank. You're right. I mean, purple is far from water, while blue, it's just in there. It's just there. And in this oasis, pretty much everywhere you build the dock, you will have crazy amount of fishes right away. So it can be a big plus.
Yeah. Sick. And yeah.
I'm expecting some laming. I want to see some laming. Grammy. Look at Grammy scout going for the boar. Oh.
That will be pretty tough. I think it lags a lot.
Yeah,
by the way,
lags.
orange and gray only with 3 on wood. Oh no, now both sending 4 villagers. That's okay. Will be just a bloodfest on the left side.
Actually,
orange against gray.
I'm looking at I'm okay. Look at I'm okay scout going to Teal's town center and now taking a turn. Maybe he will also see one of the boars. Oh. So close.
Yeah,
he can see the boar. No, it's not any laming rule in this one. They can still, I think. He can see the boar. Take it. Please take
Maybe he
it.
decides not to lame because he wants to scout a lot and know where to wall. Because he has to go on water. He's so important in the big water fight. By the way, red still no dark on no side of water, and yellow getting its bar. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much all the players are taking the first boar.
Orange is going for water.
Well, why shouldn't he? with that crazy amount of fish.
Yeah, because Gray is so close to him, but he didn't find Gray, and he just going for his first ball now. No, not even taking the ball yet.
Come on, Blue! Blue! Go for that board that you can see it! Unbelievable! Well, he saw one of Purple's houses, so pretty much can know where he is. Not precisely, but yeah, he can. And I see D coming also, PBTD with his scout.
I like the early walling by Blue, by the way. He knows I have to wall.
True,
and
true.
He does. Oh, Orange missing his boar. Still no boar in the GC by minute 5.
That boar went back. Yeah, he hit it only one time.
Two boars used at the moment. Not the fastest times. That's not why you pick Mongols to be up at like 11 minutes. You want to be at 9:30.
True. Well, now he hits the boar 3 times just to be sure. Good job.
Oh, and Gray has to build a mill next to his berries, not using those deers next to his TC. What an ugly spot for Gray. He doesn't have any options. Obviously he has one, but he doesn't have a great choice. What I meant.
Yep. Well, taking now the second boar.
Extremely defensive dog by Blue. Look how far he went. So much to the north.
Indeed, I mean, plan here is scouting. He will scout green, Blue. Oh, taking the second boar orange. I see also, yeah, Chu was also there with the scout, but now he missed the chance to lame that boar. He would have gone for a round, pretty much a round. Okay, Blue will wall. Like you said, it's easier for him than it is for Purple. Interesting. Purple man is making the barrack, so I assume he will go drush, or at least he will try to. Do you think this is good? I mean, not scouting your enemy and see how easy it is to wall. It might seem like a waste of time. Might seem. But let's see if Blue will completely wall.
You have to scout it a lot. Thinking, rushing is nice. Oh, he's even going for 3 militia. Like this a lot. But he should scout first. And I don't like the scouting of most MCL players. Orange didn't scout Gray at all. Although they're so close. And Purple just not scouting too well as well. Blue should be able to wall, and now is walling next to the end of the map.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Green should grush fully, teal should grush fully, and I'm not sure what orange will do. That's one of the main deciding, because if orange somehow wins the fight on land, he will be able to even attack red.
Like you said, Gray Super Q is halfway to feudal, 50%.
Look, and orange is still deciding to grush. I think orange will just die in this game. He will just die.
He's preparing the second dock?
Yeah.
Okay, he went up with 25 population. But
another bad thing, it's pretty tough to wall for teal. If he can't wall himself too easily to prevent archers from Gray coming into space.
Yep.
Orange. Okay, now the militia of Purple arriving at the gold of the Viking. That's pretty nice. He has all his gold in the front.
So like I said...
So he can't get gold.
No.
Blue can't get gold.
Yeah.
He has to fight with his villagers.
So I'm okay. Should have walled faster anyway. He went to finish the and he could go. He had a villager there, right, building those 2 houses, and he could finish that.
By the way, in the position of MCL, always,
Tower coming from
don't
Grey.
want to fight too much. Oh yeah, nice offensive tower.
On purple.
Oh, Orange will have such a lot of problems.
Yep.
Damn. Oh, now he decided to not grush, yeah. That's the right choice. By the way, what I wanted to mention, purple shouldn't go for the fight yet. You don't want to trade like your militia against maybe 1 or 2 builders. You want just to rest all the time.
No, he'll kill a
Because you
Vil.
want to block those gold spots. And yeah, blue not even able to build a second dock yet. And red neither. So, think
Oh man,
looking okay for MCL in the water.
yeah. Blue lost also
for now.
his scout, a villager. He might lose a second villager now trying to finish the palisade. He has to go back. But now, Orange, the tower is up for him and he will be away from that forward
Nice help
number
by
camp.
the Green Scout, but not the greatest teamwork. Green Scout fighting on his own and Purple just running around. And Purple sending some more offensive builds. Wants to build some archers as teams. But Purple walling at the moment. And what is... okay, Purple has only 1 HP on his Eagle Warrior. And Orange not looking too great, losing the first villagers against the scouts of Grey.
Yeah.
Pretty evil watchtower, and the villagers are blocking themselves. Even losing 2 villagers there.
Two
Totally
Vils, and another one, and more scouts coming from Grey. Ay ay ay. 25 population Orange, 26. Well, 26 also for Grey, but Grey is. Yeah, he killed those villagers at the wood. Does Orange? Oh well, he has a safe
look
gold
at
for
red.
now.
Red decides to not go on water, but to build plumes and kill Orange. That's interesting. And Grey decides to go for Stonewall? That
Stone
makes
walls.
no sense. If your mate is going for plumes and helping you, you should just put the pressure on. Maybe send some scouts to the middle and just go for the kill and not for the Stonewall.
Well,
And with this funny
like
scenario,
you said, different
we got,
approach.
Like the 2 guys crushing the most on the map are the 2 Huns, both in the middle. Yeah, interesting. And the Vikings going for 3 docks as well. So I think MCL should win the water. And what is... Oh, Purple went for extra militia. He went up to maybe 8 in total. Yeah, he has 5 with full HP, so he built like extra 5 as it seems.
Yep.
But against Stonewall, that's not too effective anymore. 4th dock for Teal. And defensive archery for Orange.
I don't like this huge wall from Grey. Seems like a big
neither
waste
do I.
of time. But
Yeah.
it will be completely wall from Orange, completely.
Yeah, but what for? And at what cost?
Yeah, and not only that, let's see the water control who will belong to, because if the Brazilian team will take the water control, then those walls are for nothing. They can transport easy. But Orange, okay, Purple, sorry, Purple is up now. What is he doing, Mr. Always? Is he doing the Man-at-Arms upgrade? No, but his resources are okay. 500 food, yep.
Should maybe go for an offensive castle there.
Ooh.
Not 100% sure. Always. So Purple
Okay.
Mayans.
He's not on
Yeah,
stone.
yeah, not yet, but he should. Even put more pressure on and yeah, just force the Vikings to not go on water anytime soon. The Vikings even having problems on water now, fighting with 5 ships against 8. Not the fight you want to take.
Purple now losing some fishing ships to yellow's galleys.
What is purple doing? Going with the militia, maybe the wrong click. And a defensive tower by I am okay? That's not necessary there. Maybe just to he wants to secure his only gold spot there.
Yeah, the only
Okay.
gold spot, and maybe
Okay,
later on to
Joffrey
go
now
for the other one.
Sending Joffrey now with 8 offensive villagers, which will build a castle, and that's not nice for Orange at all.
Oh, I failed to see that Jeffrey is in Castle Age now. And he has
and the castle
stone.
incoming
Yeah, he
pretty
has the
soon.
stone to build the castle. He's already in Super Q's base. He will go forward. But where to place the castle? Between the gold and the stone, in front of those 2 archery ranges and the town center, or
Most
where
likely.
he should go?
But
Okay.
extremely risky.
Yes, it is. Orange is with archers there, so he should be careful.
This could be pretty nice for Orange.
Exactly
Gets
there
archers
he's
there.
going. Exactly there he's
Oof.
going.
Oof,
And
oof, oof,
and
oof.
Orange,
Not clever by Joffrey. Wow, he will never ever get this castle up.
he has
How?
archers. Orange is with
Yeah.
archers. Jeffrey. Oh man. And he started to build. He started to build that castle. Ay ay ay.
Okay, that's pretty optimistic, and he can't get in for now. And now it's open there, so he should be able to get. No. Okay, it's just a gate.
So I think he will cancel it, Jeffrey, and will put a more
Yeah, he has to cancel it.
If he could build that castle there, would have been a great one. Yeah, he
but it
cancelled
was
it.
way too optimistic.
It was. It was indeed.
He should have communicated with his mate there to know where to go and when to go.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Water control is as expected for MCL. Team score is extremely close. Leading scores switching like every second at the moment.
Yeah, it's not that one team has a clear advantage.
Oh, and purple now going for water as well. Interesting.
Well, purple is coming to orange base with 5 militias. Now he's crossing Teal's base. Look at purple coming there with 5 militias. What's the plan?
Yeah, he most likely clicked on the wrong side. And the militia just with their eye decided to go all around the map.
Teal player doing a
Yellow
lot of
losing
damage, a lot of damage with galleys, killing, destroying all yellow's fishing ships, or most of them. Whoa.
And yellow trying, pretty often for now to snipe the fish of orange, but orange, managed to save at least 4, and now even building more fishing ship. It's really nice. Not the greatest team play by MCL at the moment. One person fighting, one not fighting.
Yeah, true.
Although they're pretty close together.
They seem to not coordinate too well at this point. Anyway, castle up for Jeffrey, and he's going plumed archers as expected. And the plumed archers are way stronger than normal archers. Orange still in feudal age. I'm okay is on the way to Castle Age. Green just clicked to go up Castle Age. Super Q, gray player, 43 population, also on the way to Castle Age. PBTD yellow on the way to Castle. Grammy, oh man, look at Orange. Orange is so low, really, with resources. Even if they're looking okay, the Brazilian team for now, once Chinese, all of them will be in Castle Age, I'm not sure. In this flank, I think they are weak. They are weak in orange flank.
Yeah, we won't be castle up for like ever. Maybe in like 6 minutes you can click or something. That's extremely late, yeah.
Yes, it
And
is.
he won't be able to finish the wall properly because the tower is blocking the walls there as well. Oh, nice. But MCL has the water. And that's
That can be,
extremely good for
yeah,
them.
can be very, very important.
I still would have loved Purple going for an offensive castle and block all those 3 gold spots.
And look at Orange taking the fight against +2 plumed archers, and also Grey there with a few archers, losing pretty
But the
much
militia
all
came
his
to
army.
help!
Yeah, but he,
And they died.
yeah,
GG.
and no,
Oh.
he's just saying that
Against
he is
3,
GG. Yeah,
right? Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it's not the GG of the game. And now he's even going with a lot on stone, maybe trying to build a defensive tower there.
ooh.
But oof,
Now
he will lose every
crossbows
archer there.
from Grey, crossbows, yeah, losing pretty much all the army now, going back with the villagers from stone. He still has that safe gold, which like okay-ish for now, but still 48, 47 population. Grey doesn't seem also too strong, 46 only, and now building a second town center. The water still belongs to Brazilian team. Purple with war galleys and Teal with galleys. They destroyed pretty much all the fishing ships on water for the Chinese team, and it seems that the Chinese just doesn't bother to go water anymore. Do you think this is an option? Well,
Yellow has some ship and blue has some left, but not really.
okay.
Yeah, they want to kill
PBT and
Red
okay,
on
you're right.
land now,
Yeah.
but he only built the walls with with 2 villagers, and it's only palisade walls, so that's not too nice. But the galley is obviously helping out there and blocking the plumed archers from coming in. That's nice. Oh, now even rams incoming. Kill orange.
Oh, poor orange. We'll start to lose now the buildings also.
But a nice watchtower there.
No, Super Q is
Green
not
really
Miss
needs to
Q.
boom now.
It's a different player. Okay, and now PBTD, like you said, and I'm okay both with war galleys. It seems that they will take control of the water also, and in this lower left flank, with orange being so behind, they will start to have bigger problems.
And especially into Mongols, if the Mongols get behind. If Grey ever gets to Imperial Age and Orange is pretty far behind, there's no one who can stop the Mongols in Imp with those civilizations.
Yeah.
That the Mongols have, obviously.
Okay, let's see on water now.
No.
Fight on water. Purple and green fighting yellow and blue. Let's see, they're coming. Oh, and Teal also going with galleys. I think they can win the water, Brazilian team, if the Chinese doesn't go back.
Oh, and yellow losing all his shit there. Troll not doing what it should.
Yep.
But what it sometimes
Losing
does.
almost all the army. This is not looking good for Chinese on water. But orange, poor orange, is going into Teal's base with all villagers. He's trying to save everything. Oh. This is not looking good for him. 33 population now for orange, while Grey, remember a few minutes ago, they had the same population. Now he's with 55. 22 more and going the third town center. So the Mongol in the Chinese team will not only recover, but once in Imperial Age, like Nili said, how to stop those Mangudais.
Yeah, and orange even losing some villagers against the war galleys of yellow. That's pretty evil as well. And yeah, luckily enough for MCL, they can stop Grey and Red from coming inside to their new main island or mainland because they have the water. The water. So they can kind of hold on and try to continue 3v4 there. But purple not doing. I don't like purple's decision to go on water, to be honest.
The man, you say.
Yeah. They would have won water most likely anyways. And yeah, purple just slowing himself down. They really need him on land.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look at the populations. Yellow is pretty low as well.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any war galleys, obviously, and only 50
Surprisingly,
villagers.
yeah, only now he's building the third town center. He is kinda low, you're right. 51 only pop.
Look at orange. If I reboom and try to send my villagers in some corners, I love it if I find some berries. Because you don't have anything to build farms yet, and berries, just free food, it's just such a nice gift.
Yep.
Sounds weird, but that's how I feel. Okay, purple now finally building this offensive castle we always wanted to see of him.
Oh yeah, this is a good one.
Maybe we'll be able to block all the gold of blue pretty soon. Okay.
Yeah, can do that.
Have to tell who's in front, to be honest.
Well, looking in water still, the water still belongs to the Brazilian team, even though the Chinese are putting some fights there, but on land they are 3 versus 4 with orange almost out of the
blue
game.
Has a lot of war galleys left. I didn't notice this.
Well, like you said, but in total, if you count, look at purples, galleys, also green, teal.
Yeah,
now
sure.
in Katsuni they have way
they're
more.
not abusing the water like I would want them to. I want to see green, teal, and purple all build like 20 fisher.
Yeah.
And just abuse the water and the great fish over there. But at the moment they're just trying to secure the shore, which is nice of course, but not winning your games.
Finally, orange now doing the town center in a nice spot. He will have the berries to have some free food, but still 31 population for him, while now the lowest in the Chinese team, yellow, 64. It's more than double. Ooh, and I'm okay going in the left side to destroy Teal's galleys, Teal with split army, but now from behind it comes green also, and they can do the damage there.
Yeah, they will totally clear it up. Although Grey wants to run through it at this moment, and maybe they want to pass, even sending some rams, but the rams are killing houses, they should go for the palisade. Okay, so Teal should be fine.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Purple building another castle. I like this decision. And blue shouldn't have any gold left now, right?
Yep.
And he won't be able to transfer villagers to yellow.
Only if he's going... Oh yeah,
maybe even only left with slinging.
Slinging, you're right. Or if they somehow can go back to water.
But how?
The other players with blue out of the game, cut off from his team, they will kind of balance it until orange will be able to come back in the game. Will be for some time like 3v3.
Yeah, I think blue should, although it doesn't affect too much, but maybe just wall.
One important thing though, Neely, Jeffrey is on the way to Imperial. Oh, but same is green. Same is green, but
what will Joffrey do? Doesn't have water. He can't pass anywhere. It's tough to get the water. Let's see. I think if Joffrey will do some damage, it's because MCL didn't pay enough attention.
Okay.
Because actually everything is controlled by MCL at the moment. I think MCL is in a great position.
Well, I think Till should, and he's patrolling with his war galleys, so Blue won't be able to cross there. He's in a delicate situation. At this point, he's looking better than Orange, but without too much gold. Oh, he's building what? A defensive castle. Okay. And Jeffrey's up, Imperial.
Oh, Purple is doing so many petards. That's not clever. He should go for Imperial, to be honest.
Well,
He built 6 petards. That's nearly enough to go for Imperial.
You're right. Well, he doesn't know what MOK has.
Yeah,
I'm
but
aware.
he's looking at two times or 2 layers fortified wall. Now sees a castle there.
Yeah, but I don't think he was aware of that defensive castle from Blue. You will see it, obviously, but... Okay, you will break the walls, but then after that...
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, there he is. He can go. More walls in the back for Blue, and he will be fine for some time. Okay, one castle now from Jeffrey. To clear the way, to clear the way between Blue and them, and the other of the Chinese teams.
What Scratch should have done there, he should have sent his war galleys more to the top, so that Joffrey won't be able to redock over there.
True.
You kind of waste them, but you delay your enemy by quite a bit. And they should send some rest to Grammy, so that he can boom a bit.
Grammy's 42 population only, after so long.
And now building a market, trying to boom a bit.
I'm okay, adding now archery ranges.
Kill Blue now, or no?
Yeah.
It's quite a nice eco. Still have a lot of water control. Although I don't like how passive they've gotten on the water. They don't go into the rivers, not trying to get every edge, not trying to get on every part of the map. I have to control it even more. And Blue now going for archeries.
I'm okay is on the way to Imperial. I think his allies just sling him something, because with only 68 population, I don't think he could go Imperial this fast. So
and now he's going for skirmishes, and maybe he wants to put some traps.
Yeah, he will make 2 trebuchets, skirmishers, will destroy those castles, will go back on gold, and suddenly Purple will be out of castles.
Yeah, but isn't Purple up as well?
Let's check.
Yeah.
Mr. Always.
And he has 3 castles, so yeah, he will win the trap war easily. He has 1.2 stone as well, so he can repair his castles. This shouldn't be a problem.
Okay, so actually, this is a good question. What Jeffrey did with his very fast Imperial?
Yeah,
another castle from Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Okay.
They need to build cannon galleys now to secure the part where Joffrey is trying to push. And if they get cannon galleys out there, they most likely won the game.
Okay.
Okay, always now reaching Imperial Age and should build 3 traps instantly. And that's what he's
Purple
doing.
is making, and Green will go there with Cavaliers. Cavaliers now all ready for him. He has how many stables? 4 at this point. Yeah, 4. Making a castle at the shoreline to protect his docks. Let's put Magnata to see him. Control L. Is he going
and now
for...
the Mongols building a castle as well at the bottom side where Green wants to secure it. By the way, I like how many fisherman, green and teal build, but sadly purple didn't opt to. But now big trap war incoming, and red is helping now. So quite intense game. Points are in favor of CKF because obviously orange is pretty dead. They should have slain him some rest.
Yep.
Yeah, it's extremely tough for Viking to defend against Mongols on land. You have to send a lot of ship there, and Scratch, yeah, will have to scratch his head a lot to try to figure something out to hold it. Mongols will be so hard, and he even has extra gold spots, extra stone spots, and they want to trade pretty soon as well.
Oh, orange is in Castle Age. 51 pop. Not bad.
Congrats.
Not bad. With I'm okay now has 90 elite skirmishers and trebs for him, and look at Jeffrey also in I'm okay's base building one castle, so they will try a push on the other flank too. I'm a little bit disappointed really by the initial push from Jeffrey from red and gray into left side, and once they kind of took out orange from there, what they did, nothing more than that. They didn't go with water. They didn't push in that flank. Yeah, but it was
pretty tough because Teal defended pretty well and built some walls, but let's not talk about this, but let's talk about the big attack of +4 defense cavaliers coming in by green, that's a perfect counter to everything blue and red have now.
Oh, paladins now!
Wow, sick timing there with the upgrade.
Yep.
And wow, what can blue do? I guess nothing really, and red doesn't have too many castles there, and building those castles, he most likely will lose them all against the mass traps of purple.
Yep. It's a chance.
Now yellow is helping, but a lot of plumed archers already by purple. And I think it's not looking good for CKF on the left now.
Yeah, in this right side, MCL has a good chance to push there, indeed.
Depends a lot on how well MCL will hold against the Mongols.
Elite plumed archers for both red and purple.
Paladins for yellow now as well.
TBTD. Did they start the trade? That's my question. No. Well, gray has 3 markets already in one corner. I expect yellow to also build in the other corner some markets. The Brazilian team also with green already making a few trade cards in the other corner, purple. So both teams will go trade pretty soon.
Okay, and now the push of Grey incoming, and not enough ships by the Viking, I feel. He should have like 40 ships there and try to block everything that rams and villagers can't pass, always focusing the villagers so they can't build castles. But at the moment he's getting the castle even up there. Oh, that's pretty bad for a Viking. He can't do anything if Hans is pushing properly there.
Yep.
And the single Mangoner won't do anything. He should focus on the villagers and snipe the villagers, not the Mango Dice at the moment.
But the Mango Dice or the Rams. Come on, man. Micro your galleons.
And now Onager one shot, that's pretty nice, and killing a lot of
3
villagers left there, and 2 villagers.
1
and focus.
Unbelievable, kill the sucker, man,
okay,
and he did it. Yep.
Okay, that's nice for him. And now he needs cannon galleys for defense. And a big fight on the right side going on as well.
I'm
a lot
on
of
it.
plumed archers by red, and a lot of little plumed archers by purple as well. Now fighting in the reach of 4 castles, even 5 within the next minute. And not a lot of paladins by green at the moment.
Yeah,
nice
indeed.
trap shots against other plumed archers.
Plumed archers, indeed. Okay, blue sending a few elite skirmishers forward, deleting some walls, obviously. But like you said, Green doesn't seem to have now too many resources. Well, he still has very good food. Gold is consuming it pretty fast. But still, 5 castles there. Do you think it's possible for the Chinese team to push there on the left side?
They have a lot of rams and not a lot of paladins for green at the moment to kill these rams.
More
So at
vills.
the moment they will be able to push it quite well.
In the left side, more vills for Mongol, for Grey coming to finish that castle. And let's see if Teal will
Again,
be...
focus all the
Yeah,
villagers.
focus on
It's
the
no problem
villagers.
to lose, like,
Ooh.
maybe, Teal doesn't even have a single castle on his own to snipe the castle of Grey from distance, and hitting the villagers again, only down to 3 villagers, but not focusing. The onagers doing its work perfectly all the time, killing
They
the
did.
villagers,
Oh ho
but
ho!
all villagers of Grey incoming, and no focus fire at all, and the castle will live, I guess.
Yeah, it's up.
Going up, and that's extremely bad for Teal there. Now losing his onagers, won't be able to do anything against those siege rams.
In the other flank,
And
also
we-
seems that unstoppable push from the Chinese team now, with Jeffrey coming with siege rams, backed up by elite plumed archers, of course, paladins from yellow. They destroyed already one of the forward castles, and even more, Jeffrey comes forward with villagers to build a castle right there. They will go back on water. They need
I
to.
think
Or-
water won't be necessary in this game at all.
Okay.
The right push will succeed, and I think the left push will succeed as well. It's looking pretty tough for MCL.
Yeah. And Teal is sending the villagers to build another layer of wall, but Grey is with a lot of elite mango dice, and he will kill all those vills. Look, this is suicide for Teal. Oh
Yeah.
man,
That's true.
it's suicide, straight like
Still
that.
no cannon galleys. Why is that? They need cannon galleys. Would be so nice. They could have killed Joffrey. They could have, not allow Yellow to transfer any villagers. They could have stopped Grey, and now Grey is in. Some nice onager shots, but Mango Dice will pass pretty surely. And not a single unit out for Teal at the moment, even sending another 20 villagers, but they won't do anything.
I don't believe. Look at Teal sending even more vills. Look at Teal.
GG.
Suiciding even more vills. It's unbelievable. He lost there like 15, 20 vills trying to build a damn wall. And the GG cold, man. And they had a good shot, like you said, and like I was saying in some other games, water map games. Why they don't go for cannon galleons? Why?
It takes some time to research. You use chemistry, which takes like 20 minutes or something. Chemistry is such a long upgrade, and research obviously cannon galleys itself. But you just need to do it. MCL had a nice advantage. They had a lot of pressure on blue, controlled all his gold spots, and obviously did held the left side with winning the water, and it had a lot of control on the water and therefore the map, obviously. But sadly, not using it to greatest effect, and letting red pass on the right side, letting yellow pass on the right side, and letting Grey pass on the left side, which cost him the land and therefore the game, sadly.
True. And they did decent, at least decent, Brazilian team. Taking the achievements now.
Yeah, it was a pretty nice game.
Yep.
And damn, I need to pee, so we'll be back in.
So do I. I'll have to go fast to the toilet myself.
So
I will play the
just put up
commercial.
3,
Yeah.
Okay. See you in a bit.